day 5 of our trip.
Yeah, we've been in Florida like 3 days now.
Yeah, and
it's been an interesting time. So, like, first off, parking is a bit of a struggle, but we found a parking spot this morning, so that was okay. And then we went to, we walked around.
Hang on, we paid $5.
Hang on, I was going to
take the next right onto East International Speedway Boulevard.
Okay. But, so we went down to the beach, walked around, and then we decided we were hungry, so we went to the world's worst Burger King. Like, literally, I don't know if it's normal for them to put mac sauce in the breakfast burritos, but, or not mac sauce, Whopper sauce as it's called there. I don't know if that's normal, but they did that, and it was terrible. And, like, all of the workers were just undermotivated. They had, like, 10 people in the store, and they were moving at a snail's pace.
The one girl was just playing on her phone in the back.
Yeah, like, it was, like...
she wasn't even in a break room.
Like, all of the tables that were even open were fucking dirty. And, like, yeah, it was just a terrible experience, but the French toast sticks were at least okay, so... even though we waited, like, fucking 15 minutes for them.
And he went to the bathroom while in there, and some dude just started talking to me the moment James left.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Florida 441
like
South,
he was telling me about how he lived a block away and everything. But the moment James came out of the bathroom, he stopped talking to me.
Yeah, it's like I was scaring him or something. It's funny, he was acting really nervous and twitchy while I was around too. Apparently I'm a big guy or something.
It's the muscles. Our muscles.
Take the next left onto Florida 441 South, South Peninsula Drive.
We got done at Burger King and she decided we needed to hit up 50 shops on the way back for the AC. But,
it's very humid out today. It's in the 90s, I know that.
Yeah, so, yeah, like, I feel like I'm burning.
Continue on Florida 441 South for 5 miles.
But so we get back to the car, and we were gonna plan on swimming, which we decided not to, but we were gonna swim. This all happened about 10 minutes ago, not even. So we were gonna swim, we get back to the car, I'm walking around the driver's side, and I see an orange ticket, like an orange envelope on the window, and I'm like, huh, that better not be what I think it is. I pick it up, yep, it's a parking ticket. I mean, it was only for 10 bucks, but the situation here is we paid the meter $5, and it flashed on the screen and said we had until 1 o'clock. The meter was paid.
It is 11:02 right now.
Yeah, like literally. And we still, according to that meter, we still had like 3 hours. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 hours. And so I called the number, and I was like, listen, it's just that we paid the meter and we saw it flash and tell us that it took our money and everything. And so my cheeks are just a little bit chafed about paying this extra money. And apparently I made the woman laugh, and after we explained when we got there, which we got there at like 8:30, 8:40-ish, and we paid the meter then, she's like, oh, that's your problem. The meter doesn't even turn on until 9. And like both of us just let out a collective, oh. And she turned it into a warning, so we don't have to pay the extra 10 bucks. But like I was telling her, like, it didn't matter to me. It wasn't that much money. It's just, it was the principle that I paid the meter so that I would not get in trouble.
I'm saving the parking ticket, and I just put warning across it, thinking we're just gonna end up with like a envelope of like little things from this trip.
Did we do a video on the NASCAR thing yesterday?
I'm still putting it together.
Oh, all right.
I'm still working on day 2.
Talk about it?
Did we?
We didn't talk about it.
Alright.
So, today's the day after, but yesterday we went to the Daytona 500 track, and we took the tour, which was like 25 bucks a person, but it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
You get to see the museum, and then they take you on this guided tour on a truck, like they pull you around with a truck, and you're on these trailers.
Like a little trolley.
Yeah, it's like a trolley, but it hooks onto it, but it has a truck hitch. And there's 2 of them in a row. They pull you around the track, and they show you like all the different things that you don't really get to see when you watch it on TV.
And you get to walk on the track.
Yeah, so it was all pretty cool. The bleachers are like extremely high up in the air.
Yeah, I cut myself on one of them.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool time.
But I think
we got nice pictures and everything from it.
Yeah, those are posted on Facebook. But definitely.
Glasses do it too. The screen looks funny. But so we went to Go-Kart City. It's honestly just one of those little rundown mop shops, but it's not bad for the price. Like, it's not overpriced like a lot of them are. Like, it was only $16 for 2 people, 4 laps. So I mean,
1 mile.
Yeah, it's 1 mile. The track's a quarter mile long, although it doesn't feel like it. The go-karts are, obviously, they're governed. They'll only go about 20 miles an hour.
Mine misfired at me.
Yeah, I mean, it's fast enough to get a good drift going around them corners, but I wasn't risking it. They're not wide. Like, they're not wide at all. They don't have a wide wheelbase, so, like,
I drifted, but he kept blocking me, so I couldn't drift all that fast.
Yeah, it just kind of felt like I was going to tip, so...
So your logic was to go on the inner edge and block me instead of doing the outer edge. Rude.
But yeah, I mean, for a little rundown mom and pop's place, it's not bad. The pricing's not bad. They've got golf and batting cage if you're done with the tickets. Well, if you're done with the go-kart.
It's just so humid out.
Yeah.
We're gonna head back to our Airbnb, eat some leftover dinner from last night. It was really good food. I'll put a picture in right here. Right over James's head. That way, you can see the delicious pot roast I got last night.
Wow!
That asshole just tried to hit us. And now we're in a turning lane.
Yep.
We were forced over here. That is not fair. Well, other than what just happened the moment I hit record. We had a lot of fun go-kart racing,
In
and we got
600
Dairy
feet,
Queen.
turn right onto Segrave Street.
You good?
Yeah.
Take the next right onto Segrave Street.
It's just like, I just don't understand how hard it is to look in your fucking rear view mirrors!
Oh, hey, the alarm for the beach is going off. You let us know that we should probably head back to the car.
Continue on Segrave Street for 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
I kind of miss New York. The drivers there, they were assholes, but they knew how to drive.
They were assholes, but they didn't want to pay for a new car. They don't give a shit about paying for a new car here.
I really don't. Like, I feel like if somebody slammed into me, they'd be like, "Here's a check for $30,000. Go get yourself a new car."
Ooh, I like that idea.
Would be nice. We could ride out of here on a Honda Civic.
I'd have his car paid off and be in a whole new car, and we'd have leftover money for more stuff to do during vacation. We could stay here for longer.
We'd just come back and your sister would be homeless.
Oh my. Dexter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Am I the only one who remembers we have a pet hamster?
Sometimes.
So, yeah. Well, we're eating pizza right now.
Yeah, there's a... So I know there's a Pizza King back in New York. I know where another one is, and it's kind of funny that we ran into one down here. Like, it's not even the same shop or anything. It's just another guy who had the same idea for a name.
We were also afraid of the birds eating our food because there are a lot of them.
Yeah, they seem to congregate around the beach, and I don't know why.
They're congregating wherever there's food. And they were all over there.
Yeah, we had to come out of the water early because Mrs. over here, her injury.
He played doctor on my toe. The gauze. Well, I don't think it's gonna open back up.
It shouldn't. When I got home, we could put antibiotic ointment on it.
Anyways. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
No. Tomorrow we're heading up to St. Augustine. We'll probably have more to talk about then. It's a pretty relaxed night. Although I do feel like I might have attracted a shark because they started whistling and they started using their binoculars more, the lifeguards did. So.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, have you noticed that anyone that goes even slightly further out, they're whistling at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I might have attracted a shark to the area. Might have didn't. You never know. Although I did just watch something jump out there. Might have been a dolphin. You never know. This is our parking. That's a beautiful parking spot. I said last video, but this is a drawbridge, guys. That boat's gonna come underneath it. This is awesome. Back down, guys. The pause didn't work. You good, hon?
No, there's fucking sand in my teeth somewhere. It just keeps floating around and I can't spit it out no matter how many times I try. I think I would have just swallowed the damn thing by now.
Well, we don't have to lift up for a speedboat. You got on the side mirror.
I did. Still didn't get it.
Hey, did you know that this bridge is slippery when wet? Does that mean the road's not slippery when wet?
I don't know. Is the road slippery when it rains?
Well, they don't have a sign for it.
Hey, it looks like we're free to go. Things are lifting up.
It's green. All this really did was add for.
Oh wow, it's actually a very small section. It just lifts up from one side.
Oh my.
I kind of figured it was one of those
In
big ones that
1,000
opened
feet,
up
turn
like
right
this.
to stay
That
on
would be
East
cool.
Fairview Avenue.